Something the matter? There is work to do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Something good here, I hope. Smoke. Something bad.
A dragon! Gods preserve me.
Something the matter?
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham! What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of... What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Those Gith look like a fight and a half. Best keep away from them for now.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretha. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant? Of course you are not a threat. You are nothing until I tell you otherwise. For you to keep sucking... A vessel fell from the sky.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover the...
Help us find it and I will leave your blood.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Of course. Obedience is your only hope. Now stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures. You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you. So bold in the face of death. Perhaps you may live after all. Better to let stronger blood thrive. It can give rise to worthier foes and hardier slaves. Don't disappoint me.
Detour.
That dragon destroyed the road.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to death? What would suit the occasion? The mouse smiled, then down came. They do. Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little... Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get? One skull, two tenants. I could fix it all, like that. Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell. Perhaps you haven't yet realized. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg. And when hope has been whittled down to the... Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered, all those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
That's curious.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of...
Go away! What the hell are you doing? Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Don't disturb a half ogre in the making. What do I have to lose?
Get out!
I need to hold on.
Take two.
Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
Let's just put this behind us. Far behind us.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance. I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on. I will. But I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. And they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open. And watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on. Do you mind? My friend. Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You think I'd kill you just like that? Darling, I would never. I still need you. Anyway, the bear will sustain me, and it's a marked improvement over the rats and flies Cazador would feed me. I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want. Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong. They're doing a piss-poor job, then. The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the mind flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Charlotte, you warned me.
Looks like someone was intending to forge weapons.
A work in progress, surely. Just another crate. Something's waiting up ahead.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You see anything shiny? It's ours.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
Go on then! Make it
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
scream all you like!
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw! Sapper's here! Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Good for you, mate. Now get out of my sight before my walk rips you a new hole. Down, Claw! Bad girl!
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as it...
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. Lads are celebrating the raid on Joaquin's Rest. We captured a Duke, we did. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, your Excelness. The boss is in the temple inside. I don't know any house in your Excelness. Oh, one of them thieves?
The pits. He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he? Better still be alive.
We're gonna miss out on all the drinking! Shut it! We got a job to do.
It seems our infection comes with an an interesting development, but one to be treated with caution. For better or for worse. so long as it does indeed benefit us.
Pardon.
Rest of the lads are probably getting curled at their cranks.
Hear my voice.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned again. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a Then there are
These are my chosen. They aid their search for the prism, and you will be worth.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact. There's nothing more I can tell you.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long. You have evaded them so far. Thanks, it seems. Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. But you still do not know what it even is.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice abs. Ah, a stranger.
Madam, glad you found us all right.
Yeah, recoil if you must. A new agent.
Hell's that yowling bleeds the ears. Bloody human. No offence, Mark. Don't is. Only the greatest. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and gotta do it quick and a lot. Sound easy?
But it's massive. It's still just a bit. It don't.
Bloody bard.
Will it tease you and throat you when redded? His name, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. The inn burnt to ash, so raise it your goblets and drain them with pride.
Come on, you turnip!
Ha! Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am...
Bah! You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Wings. Reckon it can fly?
Yes. Not for me.
Too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly far.
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. I doubt these goblins.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Ah, you're just jealous. Maybe they're a bit not like that chunky dwarf I nicked them off. Daft bastard came to us.
That's him. On the spit.
Dunno. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all. Sure you can. For all I know.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Really? Oh, shite! I'll get back to...
Statue of Salute.
No go inside.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Oi! Ain't no party in here! We're doing the Absolute's work!
State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to... You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? throne room's at the back. He's bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes.
Fun.
More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach
Smells like
turn.
burnt flesh in here.
Do you feel
For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess. Receive the vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy.
I've worked both ways, and I saw some. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Affected like us.
We want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Aren't we good enough for the Absolute? Perhaps that's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
That the jingle of already turned quite... You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. Half right, sharp eyes, weapons and other no judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you? You joking? Goblin till this crowd convert. No complaints, mate. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Oh, dry your eyes, ill-mater. Is now much obliged for the chat, but I'm here to trade. Pleasure.